Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. There's the whistle, and here we go. Pinches it off him. He is through here. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's one! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That has not gone well. And it's Messi. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Up towards the front line. Tries to dink it in. He's played him through. And drive! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Nedved. Rummenigge. Gullit. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Brazil have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. Ball is over the line. It's a sharp pass. Brazil are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now it's Neymar. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Araujo tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Neymar. And here's Nedved. And here's Vieira. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Good ball over the top. Could be danger here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top. And he's searching shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Chance to shoot now. Nedved. And the counter is on. Nedved. Messi in acres of space out wide. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Neymar. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Cruyff. He could be in here. Neymar is onto this. They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Vieira. Looking for the runner. Vieira, who does have an assist to his name. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. He can run onto that. Gullit finds himself offside. Araujo clears, and it's Gullit. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Rummenigge skims one in. Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Brazil have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. The action is back on the way. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's neat. Neymar's cross. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary. And they win it back again. Chance here to counter.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there.
And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. It is a good finish. The odds were again. Vieira! Well, now it's a race for the ball. We expected better, and so did he. Looking for the run. That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. And Messi! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them all.
Rummenigge is on his own. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Messi. Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Oh, they could be caught out here. Great hit! He scored!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 10.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa
Cruyff.
24.
Oh, well played, well played.
Camisa
Brazil
20.
are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Substituição em andamento. Público presente na partida de hoje, 70.987 espectadores.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Maldini. It'll be a throw-in. Rui Costa.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is good alertness. Schmeichel. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar has it in a wide position. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Could go all the way here. There's the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to. Vieira really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Decent hit! Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Vieira shows great strength. Now it's Cruyff.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Araujo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vieira wins the duel this time. And that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Great ball if he can get there.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that is a little undercooked. He's picked his Cruyff! It's a goal! Well, there was to be no other outcome. And he's done it again, he's got his second. Arsenal playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. And here's the chance to counter. Kaká. Always onto this. Chance for the header! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Pretty robust defending.
5 minutes to add. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Schneider. Oh, that's clever. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Schneider does really well to win the ball there. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, we're on the way. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Oh, this looks sharp. Rummenigge. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rafael Leao. Now it's Messi. Nedved. Now it's Bellingham. And that has been cleared. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchor.
And the shot! Oh, and it's come back out to him.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our...
Decent hit! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 20, Johan Cruyff.
So, a breakthrough already.
Johan Cruyff.
No, that was never going to make it.
Johan Cruyff.
That's been cut out, well played. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Van Dijk. And Neymar. And it's Cruyff. Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh no, what has happened here? He is through here. He's got the shot away. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. And he's missed altogether.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Well-timed, excellent interception. Dink through. That Neymar. It's Neymar! And another try! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. Victoria really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cruyff. Thuram. He could be in here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira gets good distance on it. Busquets. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And here's Neymar. He can get that clear. And that's a throw-in. final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Fiddles it through. Messi. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Great ball, and he's in here. And he's straight offside. Thinks one through. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, there's the hit! Gullit might just make this. And it's Gullit. Tries a shot! It's in! Victoria are back in business! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Victoria grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's come loose. And he's whipped it across. And he's taking no chances there. Nedved. Always onto this. And Dijk cuts it out. Courtois sends that a long way. Could be danger here. That's a throw. And it's Neymar. Foot in. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9, Neymar.
And that's the second half started.
Is number 11.
Just eases him off the ball. Chips it through. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Great ball if he can get there. Well read, nice interception. And now the breakaway. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And they've got a throw. Maldini. Pullet. He's through here. Rafael Leao has a goal! It's there!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Goal!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Victoria get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Now that's well seen too. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Bale! Just a fraction high.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Chip through.
The attendance for this match.
That's good vision. Good luck with that dink over the top. Thuram calmly anticipates. Nedved, he's got plenty of space out wide here. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. No way through. And it's Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Too close for comfort.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neymar. Davids, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 14.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Busquets. Number 3. Maldini. Coming on the field.
Vieira
Number
has created
22.
one goal already.
Schneider.
And it's Cruyff.
Number 7.
Davids.
Gerrard. Number 2.
And here's Bale. And he's had it nicked away.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, good ball. And here he's had a shot! This time, surely! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Is number 19.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Bale is flagged offside. Schneider, that's a little off target. And he thumps it clear. He's gone forward. And it's Eto'o. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal! Neymar! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about...
It's Bale! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Araujo clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's Neymar. Oh, that's a very... Bale! Sticks it away! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Vitoria are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Schneider. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Whatever he had in mind, and the shot!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And Cruyff! No, got right underneath it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very
I'd like
good.
to draw your attention to the screen right now.
Your
for
reflections then,
information on
Jim.
our shuttle buses.
Vitoria definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And back to the goalkeeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's a foul, a simple decision for the referee. That's tidy. And through to the goalkeeper. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jamaica with the corner, they're first. Now a sudden chance to counter. Nedved. And he cuts out the supply. Nesta is there to clear. That's going to go a long way. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Roberto Carlos climbs up big! They've scored!
Jamaica clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Jamaica have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he thumps it clear. Nedved is onto it in a flash. And it's Nedved. Early ball, goes in for the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Jamaica just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rijkaard, and it's lofted through here. The less said about that pass, the better. He's gone forward. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Iniesta. He is through here. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Jamaica have their second corner now. Jamaica with another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Punched away. Lam. Ah, such a clever touch. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. Can he spark a counter here? Rijkaard. Maldini. He's played him through. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Bale!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that was very necessary. Shifted upfield.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Neymar. Pull it. Good read, needed to be. And here's Nedved. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a lovely, neat pass. It's Bale! And that's off target.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. In towards the back stick. Bergomi tries to clear.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
They
are into overtime. Pullet finds himself offside. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up, and the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Un gol per la vita, presentandovi agli stand appositi.
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers. Araujo. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just eases him off the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Lam charging forward down that flank. Davids. Pull it. And that has put paid to that. Lam. In comes the cross. It's an early cross. And that is masterful defending.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's onside. Now there's a fine ball. Taken back almost at once. Davids. Tries to dink it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And he's heaved it away and smartly reclaimed. And he's in on it! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's looking to catch him up. Davids. And he was quick to react. No, that's been intercepted. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Bale. No luck with that dink over the top. Iniesta. Davids. And it's Bale. Foot in.
Jamaica are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Rijkaard. Now it's Nedved. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! Right back in the game! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Cambio di giocatori.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Jamaica surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Davids. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Jamaica probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And the pass is intercepted. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback. As it turned out, decent hit! And that would have been some goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
And that interception was most... And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas, and they couldn't find a solution to those...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Gullit. And claimed it back swiftly. Modric. Kyle Walker. Fernando Torres. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Fernando Torres. Luis Suarez. That is good alertness. Forwards and with intent. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gullit.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Thuram is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well read, nice interception. Luis Suarez. Fernando Torres. Oh, no joy this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Neymar. He could be in here. Now it's Rodri. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's tried one! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Italy are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Fernando Torres.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Not yet. Rummenigge. So what can they make of this? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nedved is looking to set free a runner. Beckenbauer.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. More and more pressure on the ball here. Beckenbauer.
Oh, great feat that.
Picked out brilliantly. He rises! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's Nedved. Rummenigge. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Italy with the corner, they're first. And that has been cleared. Gullit. Rodri. It's Van der Vaart.
Italy have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And he's lost his man here. Real chance here. Great chance. Goalkeeper's ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Climbs up big. Oh, taken with style. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Modric, looking for the run. Real chance! Italy applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Luis Suarez. Can he put it away? Modric can see things. This time, surely! No mistake! And the second half is off to a flyer. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have got ourselves a game here. There's the hit! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neymar. Modric. Rijkaard. And it's Modric. Rodri. Now it's Luis Suarez. Walker cuts out the pass. Looking for the runner. That's a decent clearance. Hullet. Defending of the desperate variety. Fernando Torres. Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for...
Big chance! It's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 20.
Italy take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Backward it goes. Now it's Luis Suarez. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Bale. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rodri. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Can he finish? In for the pieces! Taken back almost at once. Fiddles it through. No luck with that dink over the top. Van der Vaart.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Nedved. Oh, that was vital. Van der Vaart. Rafael Leao. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Rafael Leao. And he's picked out the run. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. Maldini can get it clear. That's an excellent interception. Italy are looking to break at pace. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's fabulous. Seydou tries a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Time added. And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Rodri has been caught there, it's a foul. He is through here. Climbs up big. Real chance. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Punched away. And it's Rijkaard. Gullit. That is a brilliant interception. That is good alertness. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pinches it off him. Totti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by...
He rises! Goal, Italy! There is the breakthrough! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Italy have broken through, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Modric can see things others simply cannot. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bergomi does well to get it back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vieri is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yaya Toure. Now that looks a decent ball. Walker can get it clear. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Yaya Toure. Vieri. And that is expertly dealt with. Rijkaard. That's good vision. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Chiellini. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Gullit. Well, there's the clearance. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Gullit.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard. Platini. Turns and goes back. Some really good ball movement. Rummenigge.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
5 minutes till the break. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Totti. Vieri! Oh, what has happened here? Platini. Maldini cuts out the pass. Yaya Toure. And it's Modric. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Cambio di giocatori.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Van der Vaart. Bit too much weight on the pass. Just eases him off the ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Dink through. Maldini cuts it out. No way through there. Oh, easy pickings there. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Hullet. Now it's Bale. Hullet. And that's a superb pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Thuram. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Bale. Now the finish! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Suarez. Vieri. Oh, such a clever touch. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the pass is intercepted. And he's intervened well there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Can he spark a counter here? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
Both sides then
Totti.
taking this chance to
Numero
turn to their
21.
benches.
Luis Suarez. Numero 8. Van der Vaart. Numero 42.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Lasciano il campo
Bellingham.
per il numero 11.
Noticeable
Neymar.
change in the approach to defending
numero
here.
20.
Much more
Fernando
in your
Torres.
face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and
24.
stop him in this
Il
fashion,
numero 3.
Peter,
Attenzione,
they're going
una
to really
sostituzione.
test the referee's patience from here.
Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. Ronaldinho. Rodri. So what can they make of this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. And it's Maradona. And that's a good ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. Good driving run. And he's managed to get free. Oh, this is a great position. And here's Mbappe. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Whistle's
minuti
gone,
di
and they've
recupero.
got themselves a free kick. Yaya Toure.
Ronaldinho really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Great ball if he can get there. He's through, now is he in? He's got the shot away! And with that, the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Signore e signori, vi
How do you
invitiamo
look
a
back on the
bere in
game then,
modo
Jim?
responsabile.
Well, Peter,
Chiunque
I
sia
really
in-
couldn't
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, that's well spotted. Modric. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Belling. And he's intervened well there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Totti. Oh, he's bustling through here. And the finish! He won't be happy with that one. Mario. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rodri. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The referee's awarded a free kick. Italy score first. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And it's from Mario. He can run onto that. He's got away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well read, nice interception.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Dink through. Check, will they claim to that? Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Mbappe! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Thuram gets it clear. Now it's Romario. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Totti. It's Totti! That has been knocked clear. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's Vieri! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Short changes him with that pass. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Totti. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Hernes. No, he's just misjudged that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Looking for the runner. And here's the chance to counter. Pinches it off him. Mbappe. He is through here. Oh, well played. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's beautifully weighted. Great hit! And he hits the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And yes, it's him again. Italy are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
I was going to be disappointed with that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Italy upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Vieri.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's Totti! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.898
Passing is crisp and sharp.
spettatori.
There's a shot. Chance for the header! And he's straight offside.
Sostituzione
Both
di
sides then
giocatori.
taking this chance to
Numero
turn to
10,
their benches.
Totti. Numero 9. Numero 8. Van der Vaart. Numero 24.
No, that was never going to make it.
Per il numero 19.
Rodri.
Il numero 21.
He's gone forward. Rafael
Il numero
Leao.
22.
Vinicius Junior.
Cambio di giocatori.
Pull it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Suarez. Rafael Leao. Oh, that was vital. Rijkaard. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Vieri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great ball if he can get there. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. That's a sharp pass. That is good alertness. Yaya Toure. No way through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Neymar. That looks a good ball through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vieri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Thinks one through. Played into space out wide. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's tidy.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
He's played him through. Luis Suarez!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
He could be in here. Shot could be on. Oh, right place, right time. Can he get it through? Oh, great chance! Goes in for the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Rafael Leao. And a header! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's in! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.